Alcoholic drinks are consumed largely for their psychological and physiological effects, but most especially, they are taken within specific social contexts and may even be part of religious practices. Welcome to this video, in which we shall be looking at the top 15 countries in the world known to be the highest consumers of alcohol in 2023. It is not a surprise that countries having the most alcohol consumers are also likely to have more alcoholism-related problems. Europe is home to the world's heaviest drinkers. In most countries, men drink at least 3 times as much alcohol on average as women. After consulting several sources like Our World in Data and the World Population Review, we have analyzed that global average alcohol consumption is about 6.9 liters per person, which is approximately 54 bottles of wine per person of age greater than 15 in a year. Remember that wine is just one out of many alcoholic drinks consumed worldwide. Some of the top brands of alcoholic beverages are owned by Brown-Forman Corporation, Diageo Company, Constellation Brands, and many more. They produce drinks such as whiskey, vodka, tequila, gin, rum, baijiu, wine, and beer. Beer is the most consumed alcohol in the world. Some people even say that after water and tea, beer is actually the most popular drink. According to reports, global beer production has ended up increasing slightly year on year by 1.3% to 1.89 billion hectoliters. Let us now delve into the main theme of this video: the 15 most alcohol-consuming countries in the world in 2023. Just hit the like button and continue watching to discover our amazing findings. Along with each country, we have mentioned the liters of pure alcohol consumed per person. From the bottom of the list, we have 15. Slovenia. Slovenia is a culture-rich country in Central Europe, known for its stunning scenery and delicious food. The country has a high alcohol consumption, roughly 11.90 liters of pure alcohol per person, which is almost double that of the global average of 6.9 liters per person. Slovenia's wine industry is one of the oldest in the world and produces some of the most appreciated brands. Popular alcoholic beverages from Slovenia include the traditional Slovenian brandy, which is produced with distilled grapes. You can visit this country or ask for this delicious drink in any wine shop around you to taste for yourself. 14. Austria. Austria is a country of diverse possibilities, from historic cities like Vienna to the stunning views of the Alps. People in this country are known to have a very jovial way of life and are lovers of arts and strong coffee. Besides that, Austria is one of the world's most alcohol-consuming countries. Though Austria's rate of premature deaths related to alcohol has drastically declined over the years, the rate of alcohol consumption is still estimated at 11.97 liters per head, a number placed high in world rankings. 13. Portugal. Portugal is a country situated in Western Europe and is known for its stunning coastal towns. It is one of the oldest nations of Europe, with a population of over 10 million inhabitants. This year, Portugal has an alcohol consumption of 12.4 liters per person. It is worth noting that in 2017, about 29% of road-related accidents in Portugal were reportedly as a result of alcohol consumption. There is a popular drink known as licor beirão, or simply beirão, that is consumed by many people in Portugal. Some have even nicknamed it the national drink. This alcoholic drink is an excellent drink for people with sweet teeth. Port wine and kinja, amongst others, also fall in the list of most consumed alcoholic drinks in Portugal. If you are enjoying this video, then give a like to let us know. Next. 12. Burkina Faso. This is the first African country from the bottom of the list. Alcohol consumption in Burkina Faso is estimated at 12.5 liters per capita for men and women older than 15 years. More than 50% of young people in Burkina Faso who consume alcohol engage in scandalous activities, and even for adults, the number is about 46%. In July 2020, some 300,000 liters of liquor was destroyed in the capital city of Ouagadougou as part of the government's efforts to curb informal alcohol. Though more than half of the country's population practices Islam and Islam prohibits alcohol, Burkina Faso still has one of the highest levels of alcohol consumption in the world. 11. France. France is one of the oldest nations of the world and the most ethnically diverse country in Europe. The country is a world-class leader when it comes to history and different aspects of culture, including art, film, fashion, cuisine, literature, and what have you. This year, alcohol consumption in France has amounted to about 12.38 liters per head, but we noticed that the rate of alcohol-related incidences is lower here compared to the previous countries. Some of the most famous French wines are Champagne Bordeaux and Burgundy. A handful of people argue that French wines have a unique touch on complexity and elegance, and there is something to suit every case. 10. Bulgaria. Bulgaria is an ancient state in Europe and is known for its resort towns, historic sites, mineral springs, and wine. Alcohol consumption in Bulgaria is high and estimated at 12.65 liters per person. Though alcohol consumption in Bulgaria is so great, the laws related to driving under influence in the country are very strict. I personally admire the way Bulgarian officials ensure the wellness of its people. The alcohol blood limit in Bulgaria is only 0.05%, and if the driver of a motor vehicle is found to have a blood alcohol level higher than this, he is fined and stripped off his driving license. Now you know. 9. Spain. Spain has a long history of wine production, and its wines are considered by many consumers spread across the world as sumptuous. There are many different types of Spanish drinks, which may be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. Spanish wines are often made with native grape varieties, such as Tempranillo and Garnacha. Though Spain is home to some of the very finest qualities of wine, she has a high level of alcohol consumption and is ranked among the world's most alcohol-consuming countries. In 2023, alcohol consumption in Spain has amounted up to 12.73 liters per person. The good news is that the rate of premature deaths from alcohol consumption in Spain has reduced from 48% per 100,000 people in 1990 to about 19% per 100,000 in 2023. 8. Latvia. If you do not know where Latvia is located, then you should retain that. It is one of the 3 Baltic states, along with Estonia to the north and Lithuania to the south. It borders Russia to the east and Belarus to the southeast, and shares a maritime border with Sweden to the west. Latvia has one of the highest alcohol per capita consumption in Europe and in the world. According to WHO reports, total per capita alcohol consumption in Latvia is 12.78 liters. Some books have it that alcohol consumption in Latvia became a problem since the 15th century, when brewery industries rapidly sprouted in the country. According to many researchers, the negative happenings related to alcohol consumption in Latvia can be reversed by implementing evidence-based, cost-effective, and high-impact policy measures. 7. Ireland. According to Eurostat, 24% of Ireland's population engages in heavy episodic drinking at least once a month, compared to the European average of 19%. Alcohol plays an important role in the Irish culture. It is both an economic industry for Ireland and a key factor for social interactions. Ireland currently has an alcohol consumption record of 12.88 liters per capita, and several road-related accidents in the country have been attributed to drunken driving. 6. Germany. Besides being a great car manufacturer and engineering hub, Germany is known for its food, beer, and wine. The country has a long and proud tradition of brewing beer, and its beers are some of the most popular in the world. In addition to beer, Germany is also home to a number of unique alcoholic beverages, such as Kolsch, a type of beer from Cologne, and Obstler, a type of fruit brandy. Germany's alcohol is enjoyed by people of varied age groups, and it is an important part of the country's culture. As we speak, Germany has an alcohol consumption of 12.91 liters per person. Next on. 5. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is ranked high among the most alcohol-consuming countries of the world and has recorded an alcohol consumption of 14 liters per person. The law of December 22, 2006, prohibiting the sales of alcoholic beverages to minors in Luxembourg stipulates that, in all drinking establishments, shops, and public places, it is prohibited to sell or offer free of charge, Any alcoholic beverages or mixed drinks containing more than 1.2% alcohol by volume to people under that 16 years. 4. Lithuania. This is another country in the Baltic region of Europe that has a long history with alcohol. Lithuanians are fond of drinking alcohol in social situations such as parties or meetings. Drinking is often seen as a way of relaxing and having great moments together or even individually. Lithuania has a history characterized by paganism, and that is surely one of the reasons why alcohol consumption in the country has been stable for so many years now. Alcohol is much available and affordable in Lithuania, and this favors consumption that a present-day inhabitant of this country is likely to consume about 13.5 liters per annum. Alcohol regrettably accounts for many lives loses in Lithuania. 3. Czechia. Czech Republic has one of the highest levels of alcohol consumption in the world, that is approximately 14.5 liters per person. Czech's most popular drink, of course, is beer. Czech people are proud of their beer and drink it with great pleasure, not only in pubs, beer halls, or restaurants, but also at home. There is a prevalence of heavy episodic drinking in Czechia, particularly among young people. Consequently, mortality resulting from alcohol consumption stands as a challenge for stakeholders in this part of the world. 2. Uganda. Per capita alcohol consumption is 15 liters this year in Uganda, making it the African country with the highest alcohol consumption. Uganda's statistics are particularly worrying because alcohol causes a high burden of disease and has significant social and economic consequences in the country. Talking a little about Uganda, it is known for its lush green landscapes, friendly people, and diverse wildlife. Uganda is a beautiful place. Which country tops our list? 1. Seychelles. Amongst 8 sub-African countries, that is, Benin, Ghana, Liberia, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Seychelles, and Tanzania, Seychelles reports the highest rate of alcohol use in Africa. World statistics also position Seychelles as the most alcohol-consuming country in the world, with an estimated 20.07 liters consumed per person. The rate of premature deaths associated with alcohol has increased in Seychelles from 41.49 per 100,000 people to about 50 of that same number in recent years. Some of the alcoholic beverages in Seychelles are Subaru beer, French wine, palm wine, buka, amongst others. Dear viewers, that is where we draw the curtains on this video. We consulted several sources to ensure veracious and up-to-date information. However, some of our points may differ from yours, but we hope they fall within a certain range. If you have any worries or things you had wished to see in this video, do not hesitate to let us know in the comments section. Before we go, do well to like this video and subscribe to the New Tourist channel. Turn on the notification button so as to always be abreast with our latest updates. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.